Okay, dude, there's sirens kind of going. Hey, wait, what? OG, what are you gonna gun at me? You're a police officer. What did I do? I don't even know what I did. I just joined in this lobby and now he won't start me. You're under arrest. Wait, for what, dude? You gotta be kidding me. Okay. Because people are not liking the video. Dude, or ringing the bells. Guys, if you guys don't like the video or ring the bell so you can get post notifications enabled or sub, I'm gonna be under arrest. I already know there's gonna be a comment like, you going to jail, buddy. Dude, come on, dude. I was not expecting this. Oh my God. Let's run, dude. Let's run. I cannot go to jail just because one of you guys didn't like the video. All right, let's get our horse out right now, and let's skedaddle out of here, dude. So now we're going to be talking about what's next in Brookhaven and the Carnival update because there's a lot of stuff coming, and the main update is what it's called, M-A-N-E, get it right or get out. But this update is going to be awesome. It's going to deliver some pretty darn cool stuff like carriages. Huh? Carriages? I honestly think it's going to be a complete horse, like, revamp. Honestly, I think it's going to revamp a lot of the ways how the horses work. They're probably going to add carriages because you guys remember in the Brookhaven history log, the Mr. Brookhaven had a carriage. But for some reason, they never actually added it into Brookhaven. So I'm going to be honest, Voldex, if you're watching, if you do not add a carriage, we can't be friends, man. We can't be friends. Because it's like, dude, if you're going to do a horse update and a main update, you got to add a carriage. Do you realize how cool that's going to be? A carriage just fits so perfectly into roleplay and everything across the board for players to enjoy. And I just honestly don't know why you wouldn't add a carriage. So I'm almost confirmed, like, I almost want to confirm that the carriage has to happen, you know? Like, it has to, dude. So, yeah, if we get in here and we kind of lay in here. Wait, what happened? I can't see nothing. Wait, what? I'm supposed to be able to see Mr. Brookhaven and the old photo of Mr. Brookhaven in the carriage. But, dude, it's so dark. It's like I'm in some hacked, deserted server that doesn't make any sense. But, anyways, yeah, you guys know what I'm talking about. The carriage that Mr. Brookhaven has, that should definitely be in the game, dude. That should definitely be in the game. I'm not going to lie, dude. A carriage only makes sense, right? So, yeah, I definitely think they're going to revamp the the whole horse system and how the horses work. More customizable options, you know, and honestly, horses are slow, so maybe we can make them faster. I know my buddy Darcy was talking about a lot of these specifics, and I think it's absolutely right, dude. I think he's dead on the money with this one because, like, one, if we don't see a carriage, if we don't see, like, horse, like a revamp to all the horses in general, it's going to be weird, dude. I think this is going to give people the new idea of having, like, I think this is going to really promote the idea of people wanting to buy the horse Game Pass finally. Finally, this Game Pass is going to get the love that it needs. And kind of further in this, though, I think Darzeth even mentioned that they would probably consider adding, like, unicorns. Even, I'm not even kidding, dude. Like, unicorns or, like, a Pegasus or something as, like, a VIP or premium horse that you could spawn in so we can have, like, unicorns and stuff. Now, I don't know if this will happen because this seems a little bit too fantasy for Brookhaven or a little bit too far-fetched. I think if they start taking this direction, it can kind of make Brookhaven not seem as realistic and good for roleplays because it's kind of got the same energy. Imagine if, like, something like Grand Theft Auto started introducing flying unicorns and rainbows, dude. It just would be weird. It has to fit into Brookhaven realistically, so I don't really think a unicorn or something is what they're planning, but honestly, they might. And it might work. It might work. But I just think they got to be careful not to make Brookhaven too, like, playful. You know, in a sense of, like, too over the top. We've seen that with, like, Livetopia and stuff, and it got a little weird. So I think there's got to be some caution there. But if done right, it can work good. So, you know, we're going to have to wait and see what they're planning. But I think that's pretty cool. Now, obviously, the main event, guys, we've been speculating a lot. Me and Maze also have been speculating a lot that maybe this has something to do with the pageant contest for your horses or horse racing specifically as well. I mean, these are all ideas that really have been floating in the air for a while, and they definitely seem like something that, you know, could definitely be the case, honestly. This whole area, the stables could get a little bit of a rework, a little bit of an improvement, because they have been remodeling a lot of parts of the Brookhaven map Voldex has, and they might finally be taking it over here and remodeling the stables. Now, the barn, I do like the barn how it is, I'm not going to lie, but if they remodel it and they do it correctly, I might not complain too much. I'm not going to lie. Like, I might be like, dude, this was a step in the right direction. So, I think it really comes down to, I have a lot of faith in Voldex, and they haven't really done a bad update yet. Yeah, they've done smaller updates because they've been focused on back-end optimization in a lot of indirect ways, but, like, honestly, they haven't done a bad update yet, and with the guidance of Wolfpack there for a while kind of guiding them, I think it really helped out a lot for them to understand the creative direction for Brookhaven and how not to kind of make it over the top or too a little bit bizarre, right? So I honestly think things have really took a turn for good, and Voldex is actually really well in the design and the concept. So I think Voldex got a good dev team on Brookhaven is what I'm saying. Not to hype the devs up too much, but I've been liking everything so far, and I think this is really a hopeful thing, because this provides a lot of clarity and a lot of awesome hope for the future of Brookhaven. But carriages, I want. Now, there could be a new house also comboed in this update. Okay, so something to do with that. Now, we already got a farming house. We already got a gardening house. So, something's going to have to compound very, very nicely, okay? Something's going to have to compound very, very nicely if it's a house introduction. Now, let's not take away, dude. They could be doing game collaborations. They could be doing something bizarre, like collaborating with Grow a Garden or something. I wouldn't even read it past them. They collaborated with Dress to Impress. So it's really hard to say, right? I mean, a massive collaboration of that caliber would be crazy, but we would really have to just wait and see. Who's this guy? He's just standing there, dude. Look at that. Who got the streets on fire, dude? Don't mind me just riding a horse down through here, dude. I'm here. Let's see what you guys are saying. I thought we were first searching for OG like mad. Who's searching for me? I'm right here. Who's searching for OG? There he is, talking about the main event. Next update. How does this guy know? What in the... Dude, this guy is, like, too tapped in, dude. I ain't gonna lie. When I joined the video, I don't know this guy. When I joined the video, he plugged in, like, subscribe, and now he's like, dude, he's talking about the main event right now, dude. Give him a break. Dude, how's this guy so tapped in? Like, honestly, look at the people with the gliders on the horses, dude. I totally forgot about that. We gotta whip out our glider on the horse, dude. It's an essential piece, dude. You got to whip out your glider on the horse, man. Like, you have to. Look at this. Boom. Flying horses in Brookhaven. Yeah. So I'm imagining after the main update, guys, they might update it so you can't do this anymore. Not going to lie, dude. They might do it to us. They might do us dirty. They might do us dirty, guys. Honestly, though, like, you guys should make sure you have all the prizes in the carnival because it's about to leave. It's about to leave for good, okay? So make sure you got all your prizes collected so you don't miss out on any of them. All right? That's essential. You don't want to miss out on any of them. And, guys, I have strong belief that we're going to see a carriage. I really hope so. Makes sense, right? I really hope so. If you guys enjoyed this video, be sure to hit the like button, subscribe. If you made it to the end, comment below saying I made it so I know who's real and who's not a bot. Honestly, dude. Look at that. We're gliding through the streets of Brookhaven. All right, I'll see you guys in the next one.